Okay, so good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone, and welcome back in today's class. Today we are on the day number 16, and we are going to be start a new topic that is called the SLA. Let me bring it here. Now, if you guys remember, when you guys reaching out to me for the training and you ask me, Atul, how much time the complete course will be? How much the time for this one complete batch? I say guys, it will be between 40 to 45 hours. I must say now it's a days actually because it go for the 40 working days somewhere. Okay, then fine. Then someone says, Atul, how much time you will spend on the maybe request management kind of things or one topic? I said, okay, request management, I'll take 1 week or the 7 days, or I can say 3 days. Okay. Then someone says, hey, Atul, I'm interested in the reporting and the dashboard. How much time you'll spend there? I say, I'll do this reporting in a 1 day. Okay. Come. If by any chance I says, guys, this batch will be getting delayed more and more and more and more. Then you say, Atul, you promise us that it will be completed in the 40-45 days. Now you are dragging it for a long time. This is not acceptable. I said, okay, I agree on that part. Okay. Then I say, guys, everything is going good. With God grace, everything is going good. I'm inviting one of my friend to give a session on the scripting, a depth level of the scripting as well, that how to write a script, when to write a script, what is the purpose of the script, what is client script, what is express script, what is Y script, all the things will be there. Okay. Then to do that part, when I invite my friend and I ask him that, hey, how much time will take? He says, Atul, I will take 5 days. I said, okay. Now, if you notice something here, we're talking about something on the parameters, on the dates parameters kind of things. Now let me convert this example to the some other lemon example. I'm sitting at my home and I call to a grocery shop. Okay. I said this my list of grocery. How much time it will take to deliver the grocery at my home? He says, sir, it will take 2 hours. Okay. It says, sir, it will take 2 hours. I said, okay, that's fine. Okay. Now, after 2 hours, you call back. Hello, Mr. X. I did not get my grocery delivered. He says, sorry, it will take another 1 hour. Okay. I said, okay, boss, that's fine. Okay. Then what happened? What will be your feedback? You will say, Atul, this grocery shop is bad, yeah. It is my second or third time when I order something, it delayed. Okay. Then you will not order the same or order the grocery from the same shop once again. Okay. Okay, fine. Now the thing is that all these things are around on the timings. In our IT industry, this term is called as a SLA, which we say service level agreement. An agreement between the service provider and the customer, where they say that I can deliver this particular service. See, in the industry, there's nothing word called a thing. It's called service. So like I am giving you training. If I say that I am providing you the training as a service, and you and me has an agreement, maybe written, maybe verbal, maybe on the WhatsApp, maybe on the Skype, maybe on some other format. That guys, this batch will start on this particular day and will end on this particular day. Then it is an agreement between you and me on the timelines. Like if you order something from Amazon, or maybe from Flipkart, or maybe from any of the third-party website, e-commerce website, sorry, I must say. Okay, you order something, right? And you get a message when you book that order. Hello, Mr. XYZ, your order has been placed and it will be delivered to you in 7 days. You said okay. After 2 days, you get a message or SMS or email. Hello, Mr. X, your order has been ready for dispatch. Fine. This is what we got. After 1 day, you get a message. Your order has been picked up for the courier guy. Okay. That also fine. After 2 days, you again get a message. Your order is ready for the delivery. Fine. How many days are done? 2, 2 and 1. 5 days has been done. Now you got a message. Your order is delivered. When you receive that order, you get a message that your order has been delivered. And you say, okay. Now there's an agreement between you and the company that if you order something, it will take 7 days to deliver at your doorstep. Now, if there's an agreement between you and the company for the 7 days, then what about the days when you get a message? After 2 days, you get a message, your order has been ready for the dispatch, your order has been picked up, your order has been out for the delivery, and then you got this part. There's a one more term come into the picture. There's a one more term come into the picture. That is called the OLA. That called operational level agreement. That is called the operational level agreement. Now, when I say, guys, this course will take 40 hours. And if I outsource some of this training to anyone else, maybe my colleague, maybe my friend, hey, can you deliver these many points, maybe request management, SLA, scripting, to my training batch? And I'll ask him how much time you will take to deliver all these things. He says, I will take up to 10 days. Now, these 10 days is a agreement between me and my friend, not between me and you, or neither you and that particular friend. No. That is called the operational level agreement. Means when a service provider has agreements within the organization itself, then it called the operational level agreement. OLA cannot be more than SLA anytime. I am giving the 40 hours duration. My friends say, hey, I'll take the 45 hours. Hey, come on. How this possible? Tell me. I have given a commitment for the 40 hours and you're saying you will take 45 hours. Not possible. That is a second term come into the picture. Now the last term, that is called the UC. UC stands for the underpinning. You guys reach out to me. Atul, we want to be attended training. I said, okay, go ahead, come. I prepare a batch and I outsource the complete training to any third party. Say I have a 10 guys or 10 students with me and they want to learn service now. I have a batch. And I outsource completely. This is called the underpinning contract, where this agreement is between me as a service provider and the another service provider, where you guys also know that who is the ultimate service provider for you. But if this particular party, this particular team take more than 40 hours to deliver the contract or to deliver the training, you will not reach out to him. You will reach out to me. Okay. You will reach out to me. Like let's say example, you're working in a company and the server is behaving not well. You and client has an agreement that if any P3 will be there, I will close or I will create, I will resolve the issue within the 4 days. Your guys tried well, but they did not get success. Then there is a case to the Microsoft because it's a Microsoft server. Microsoft says, I will take 10 days to reply back. Now these become the underpinning contracts. Because this is completely separate identity, completely separate. Maybe small, maybe big. So now in these cases, you have an agreement with the customer and you will tell to the customer that we are taking the vendor support and vendor says that it will take 10 days to be reply back. Okay. Everybody clear with these fundamentals now? Any doubt, any question? Tell me guys, till this point, everybody clear about the fundamental about SLA, OLA and the underpinning contract?
Yes.
Good. Now the question comes, Atul, when we need SLA? Question come, why when we need the SLA actually? If there is a no SLA, then you will not join this batch. Neither I can run this batch. Okay guys, join, we'll see when it will be closed. Maybe 1 year, maybe 2 years, maybe 1 day, maybe 2 days. So SLAs are required. When any company get a business, when any company get a business, they have a written agreement with the customer that if, okay, let's take example. I as a normal user of Amazon and Saba is a super prime member of Amazon. Now there's a difference between SLA of both of us. If Saba orders something, he will get next day. If I order something, I will get after 7 days. SLA vary. If Saba raise any incident, any concern about the product, he will get a reply within the 1 hour. If I raise a concern, any issue, any point, any defect in the product, I will get a reply after 2 days. So when we're taking the business from the customer, we had to clearly discuss about SLA. And it is on the high level part. It's when I talk about the business, it has been discussed by my leads only, like in the SOW, statement of work, or in the scoping part kind of somewhere, this has been mentioned. But being a consultant of service now, where my work start? Where my work start? My work start, I reach out to the customer and say, okay, let's say if you raise any P1 or any P2, any P3, any P4, what is the SLA for these incidents? Now I will introduce two new words here. Let's say MJ called me. Okay. And I pick up her call. MJ put a question, Atul, I'm facing the issue in this particular requirement. Can you help me to get it done? I said, okay. I need to be C, I need 5 hours for the same. Now, if you notice, I done two work in this particular call. First of all, I pick up the call of MJ. That is called the response SLA. When I ask, guys, any doubt, any question, any clarification, someone put some smiley, someone say yes, someone say no, someone says okay, someone says nothing. This is called the response SLA. The first interaction, the first answer you get from the service provider is called the response SLA. Let's say Akanksha called me. I did not respond it. After 2 hours, she again called me. I did not pick up her call and did not respond. Again, she called. Then I pick up. In this case, Akanksha's response SLA is very bad. Akanksha will tell to Khushbu, hey, Atulna is very bad here. I called him 3 times facing some issue. He did not pick up my call. On the other side, Khushbu says, hey, come on. I just call Atul. In the 2 rings, he pick up the call. MJ says, yes, same case for me. I call, he pick up the call. Kumar says, come on, guys. I just message on the WhatsApp. Within 2 minutes, he respond back to me. So now response SLA can be different for the different priority incidents. For P1, if there is a fire somewhere, you will not get the recording or you will not do the recording first for your WhatsApp status or your Facebook status. You will call to the police immediately. Right? Agree everyone, right?
Yes.
I will not call police. I will call
Yes.
ambulance. I will not call ambulance. I will call fire brigade. This is what response I'm looking for. Good. Now it is up to me. I don't say it's up to me. It's an agreement again. So I told you guys, if you send and if you have any query, please send it to the WhatsApp chat. I will respond on the same within 1 hour. I'm saying I will respond. That doesn't mean that you will get the answer as well. The other part which I'm introducing is called the resolution. Let's say MJ and Priya put some query in the WhatsApp group. I said, okay guys, let me check. The time when I say, let me check, that was my response SLA. After 4 hours, I said, okay guys, this is the steps you have to follow to close or to done this exercise or this problem statement. That is called the resolution. In how much time you are going to be resolve this particular incident. That called the resolution. Okay. What is the difference between resolution and the fulfill? Fulfilled. Any idea, guys? What is the difference between resolution and the fulfilled? When I will use fulfill and when I will use resolution?
When you are looking for a solution,
Okay.
then we'll say we have resolved it. But if
Okay.
there is a commitment, then we will say fulfilled.
So if I respond to your question on the WhatsApp chat, is it a resolution? Is it fulfilled?
It is resolution.
Why not commitment?
Because
I am committed to the group, right? That I will answer every query.
Mhm.
Then
But still it's a resolution because you're resolving some issue.
but I'm committing as well, right? I'm using your words only. When you have a
Mhm.
commitment, so I have a commitment that for the 45 hours, I have a commitment to resolve your query. Maybe once the batch is over, I don't have any commitment. Your words are wrong, but intention is good. I say intention is correct, but words are wrong. It's not commitment. When there is some breakdown and you're fixing that breakdown, it's called the resolution. You ask me, Atul, can you provide the training? And you're attending that training, that is fulfilled. You are requesting something and your request is getting fulfilled now. You started this training because you want to get a good rule. You want to get more knowledge. It is not breaking anything as of now. You're still able to live a good life. You're still able to work. You're still getting a good job. You're still having good work. But to enhance something, you raise a request. Atul, I want to attend your training. And now I'm fulfilling your training part here. But if you're giving interview and you're stuck in the interview and say, Atul, I need your help. I'm not able to complete it. I have this problem statement. Then I will resolve your query there. So this is the difference between fulfilled and the resolution. Incidents always resolved. Request always fulfilled. Request कभी resolve नहीं होता. Request is always fulfilled, never get resolved. Your kids say, I need one toy. You're not resolving, you're fulfilling his wish. But if a toy is not working and Khushbu, you're fixing that toy, that is called the resolution. That is not the fulfillment. Clear, Khushbu, now on the words part?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So being a consultant, no point pinpointing, but it is for everyone. Being a consultant, you should be very clear on your words you're using. As soon as you say commitment, you change the complete structure, you change the complete format of the answer now for me. Because I'm committed to this group now, that I have to resolve your queries. Clear, everyone, till this point? Any doubt, any question?
Clear.
Gloria, Khushbu, Anna,
No, sir.
Zachary, MJ, Akanksha.
No, sir.
Good. Priya, Olu. Good. Now let's come to the service now. Okay. So SLA is one of the good topic where interview question has been asked. What type of interview question we already discussed? What do you mean by word SLA? What is the difference between SLA and OLA and underpinning contract? What is response SLA? What is resolution SLA? These are the basic questions from the SLA part. As of now, when we discuss tomorrow's topic, we have few more questions on that part. Now let me show you something. Let's come here and yes, log in it. One more thing which I learned from experience, guys, because now you're attending this training, and after 1 month approximately, you will be in the place for the interviews as well. Okay. If and not if I can say, as we are having this training on the San Diego, you should remember, you should know few of the new enhancements done in San Diego by ServiceNow. New features has been given by ServiceNow in the San Diego. If we are moving from San Diego to the Tokyo, you should know about the Tokyo as well. The reason is being the interviewer want to know that how much you love that tool, how much you are enthusiastic to see that what is coming in the new in the tool. Okay, this is very practical experience I'm telling you guys. In 2019, near about 19 or 20 in between somewhere, when I appeared few of the interviews, almost in every interview this question has been asked. What is new in the release which you're using at point of time? That time we'll be using, I guess, Roam somewhere, Roam or Cubic. So I created these videos because I know that this question can be asked to anyone, and then it get helpful for everyone there. Okay, now let's come to the SLA part. SLA. SLA definition. Number one, homework for everyone. Who will take the homework today? Let me see. Amiko, you there?
I'm here.
Great. So the first question you have to be taken note is that read about SLA, OLA and underpinning. Okay. Second question, you have to be read about the out of the box SLA given by ServiceNow. These are the SLA given by ServiceNow. These priority 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5. Don't ask Atul what is this response or resolution. Now you guys know what is response and what is resolution. Okay. Let me come back here and create a new SLA. particular things contains a lot of big fields, a lot of new fields, or I can say not new, but a lot of fields here. Number one, like our email. Give me a minute. Like in our email topic, the email notification get attached to the table. On a single table, you have multiple email notification. That's true. That's correct. Okay. In the same manner, on a single table, you have a multiple SLAs as well. I'm not saying the type as of now. I'm saying on a single table, you can have a multiple SLA as well. Like in the email, we have three major parameters: when to send, to whom send, what it should contain. In SLA, we have four things: start condition, pause condition, stop condition, and reset condition. If you ping me on the Friday after 12 o'clock UK time, midnight UK time, I'm not liable to you guys to reply back within 1 hour because that is a weekend. That is a pause condition for me. But if you put any question between Monday to Friday, Monday 5 AM UK time to Friday 12 PM or 12 AM UK time, I'm able to liable to answer your questions, but not after that. Stop condition, when this batch will be over, I'm not liable guys to anyone. That if you put a question, I should reply. No, maybe I reply, maybe I don't reply. And reset condition, if someone left the training in between and joined another batch, then it doesn't mean that he will start learning or he will start attending from the class day 7 or day 9. No, he or she need to be attend the class from the day 1 itself again. Okay, so we'll discuss these 4 points in detail now. Number one is called the name. The name of the SLA, like if I open this here and open the definition, the other tab. Now, if you read this name, what it's saying? Priority 1, resolution 1R. What this mean? Anyone can interpret here? What this line or what these words indicate? What do you understand by this line? Tell me, guys.
It's the first priority, and it has to be resolved within 1 hour. So urgency is 1.
Kushbu, don't bring the new words here. Urgency. It's not urgency. Now, if you put urgency, I'll ask what is the difference between urgency and the priority?
Yeah, the same.
No, it's not same. Never. If these are the same, okay, let me show you something.
Okay.
Remember one thing, I'll give you that example again. If according to Khushbu, urgency and priorities are same, then why these are two fields?
Oh, yes.
Then why there are these two fields? Omiko, take a note of the question number 3. What is the difference between impact, urgency, and priority? Okay. Question number 3. What is the difference between urgency, priority, and impact? Now coming to your point, Khushbu. In our business analyst class, we always read about this thing, and I guess I talk about this thing as well. Being a good consultant, we should not speak more which is not required. No doubt, no doubt on your qualification, no doubt on your skill set, no doubt on your capability. But we have to be discussed in a context. Remember BACCM model. In the CCM model, it says context. I'm talking about SLAs. And we talk P1, P2, P3, P4, C. But you bring something out of the blue here. You say, Atul, it is a 1 hour is an urgency. Fine. Yeah, the thinking angle is good. You're thinking from the 360-degree angle. But more information sometimes is a harmful for the customer. So if customer asks one thing, tell only one thing if you know that he's comfortable. Now you put another thing in my mind. What is urgency? Tell me. What is impact? Tell me. What is the difference between these three? Your word put 3 new questions in front of me now. That's good. So this is not in, and it is clearly mentioned that priority 1. Then why you say urgency? You guys see the difference and then we will discuss it. Okay, so by reading these words, you can say priority 1 resolution 1R. It means if a customer raise a P1 incident, priority 1 in the short form we call as a P1, priority 2 called the P2, priority 3 called the P3, priority 4 called the P4. It is not urgency. If any customer raise a P1 incident, priority 1 incident, then it should get resolved. I'm not saying it must. It should get resolved within 1 hour. I have to be respond to the priority 1. If there is a fire, the fire brigade should reach within 20 minutes or the 15 minutes to the spot. That is response. And they should be able to control the fire within 1 hour. If they are not, it means they need little more training. They need little more attentiveness. The reasons can be different. I'm not going to the reasons because that is not from service now perspective. That is from the operational perspective. Okay, this is the name of the SLA. And if you put a meaningful name here, anybody can understand that what you want to be achieved from this SLA. So I will put like we're having a habit here, LNG P1 response so that you by reading this part you can understand that this SLA has been created by Atul for the training group. It is applicable for the P1. It is for the response and response should be in the 30 minutes. Don't estimate, don't understand that by writing the English things done. It is just English. You can put your name as well. Khushbu Sharma, SLA, Akanksha, SLA, MJ, SLA. You can put your own name as well. That doesn't matter. But a name should be a meaningful. Like every human being has a name. Can I call you? Can I call someone? Hey, stupid, come here. Atul, it is not a name. Then maybe can I ask, hey, okay, guys, any doubt? Gloria, Khushbu, Anna, Zachary, Omiko, Priya, any doubt? These are the meaningful names. Number 1, what is the answer of this? Atul, who is number 1? That is not a meaningful name. So when we are creating a SLA, we should have a meaningful name here. This indicates the type. What type of record you want to create? SLA, OLA, or underpinning contract. As of now, we are discussing for the SLA only. Put SLA. Target. On which table you want to attach this SLA. That is called the target. Okay. That is called the target here. So let's say we are doing a practice on the sorry, target means it's a response or resolution. My bad, sorry. I say it is a response because I'm mentioning on the response on the top. It's a response SLA. Target is by default, it's giving the incident table. If you want, you can change the table as well. You can use your own tables now, U underscore. But I'm putting my table incident here. Flow. This is given by service now. This indicate that how the SLA will be work in the background. As of now, we're not touching this area. When we go to the request management part, then I will show you that how to create the flows as well. Okay, as of now, you just say it is a default SLA flow. Enable logging for the recording purpose, auditing purpose. Do you want to be recorded? I said yes. Audit purpose. It will run even though if you untick this part. Any doubt in this area, guys? Anybody? Any doubt? Any question? Gloria, Khushbu, Anna, Zachary, Kumar, Priya, Amiko, Akanksha, Olu. Go
Sorry,
ahead.
can you tell what is enable login again?
Logging basically for the audit purpose. Okay. Generally, we untick means if you want to, what I can say. Sometime in service now, if you want to do the audit of any kind of activity, you can enable that logging so that a minute level log should be generated. That who clicked, when clicked, how it clicked, what is the time, all the things will be there in the enable logging part.
So
Generally,
whoever will use this SLA,
yes.
that will be logged.
Yes. So
Okay.
multiple things are there, means that will be logged into the audit table. Not on the form level, but in the audit tables it will be done. Generally, we don't require these loggings here because I know SLA is attaching it. When we create this SLA, I'll show that how and where you can check. But if you want to go a little more depth, then you can enable this part.
Okay.
Okay. Now let's come to the second part of this form. How this form is look like, good or bad? Tell me how this form is look like, good or bad? Nobody answering. Good. It's always good, then I can say. Okay, good. Let's come back here. The second part says a little important things. Number one, application global, that we know because we're in the global domain now. Duration. This batch is run by me. And you are my participants. Definitely, I did not ask guys how much time I should run this batch. I just put this batch will be for the 40 hours. So in the duration type, that how much the SLA for this particular record, like we are saying 30 minutes. So it means I need to be defined somewhere this 30 minutes. So in duration type, we have 6 options. User specific, 2 business days, 3 business days, breach on due date, end of the next day, next business day. Let's say I am placing an order for the vegetable from a website. It says the delivery in the next day between 7 to 7 p.m. 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Now the question comes. Either I place an order in the midnight 1 o'clock, or either I place an order in the late evening 11:49 or 59. I will get the delivery by the next day. All right. Simple. It's very simple. Either you place the order in the midnight as soon as the day start, or either you place the order when the day is going to be closed. You will get a delivery in the next day between 7 to 7. Fine. But we as a human being are not happy because these are the options given by service now. As easy to read that if you place any order, you will get the response in the 2 business day by 4 p.m. in the 3 business days by 4 p.m. Breach on the due date. There is an option come on the due date as well in the request management. We can use that as a parameter. End of the next business day. This is what example we discuss. Either you put an order midnight, morning, evening, afternoon, late evening. It will be delivered by the end of the next business day only. Next business day by 4 p.m. Service now says that I know in the industry these are some best practices going on. These are some practices going on. But we as a human being are not happy. So now I want 30 days. I don't have any option of the 30 days. So what I'll do, I'll use the user specific durations. One more question, Omiko, please take a note. What is the difference between business days, calendar days, working days, and days in our IT world? I'm again repeating, what is the difference between working days, business days, calendar days, and days in the IT world? Clear, Omiko?
Clear.
Good. Okay. Now, when I say the user specific, I put 30 minutes. So in this, I have a days, I have a hours, I have a minute. Let me put 30 minutes here. Good. Now, the next option, which says schedule source. It says when this particular or how this particular SLA should be mapped, should be attached. I'm not saying it run. I'm saying it map. Running or not running, it depends on the conditions. Like let's say, what are the work you're doing or what are the timings you're going out of the home to bring something from the market, and you can carry your kids with you. When I'm going to a nearby shop only, between 1 or 2, I carry to my kid because that time he's at home. After that, he or she go to the school. Or no, Atul, it's a fixed time. Morning 6 o'clock when I go, I take my kid as well that time. Or no schedule. I have no idea. Maybe morning, maybe evening, maybe afternoon. When I go, I'll pick up my kid with me. So this says when this particular SLA should be mapped. It says when there's a definition has been attached. If I have a SLA definition attached, means the all conditions are properly filled, then it should attach incident task field. If anything happened on the incident, like if I say assign to, schedule, or maybe I can say created, let's say created date. Closed by. Okay, there's a no date. It is an option called. So when you want that this SLA should be mapped, when opened by manager, manager, why it's showing like manager. No, it's not showing scheduled. Okay, opened by manager schedule. Let me put some other example. It will be good actually. Color caused by change. So like these things I cannot select it. I can select only this blue one. If I open this resolved by schedule. What this means specifically? That when the incident reach on the resolution time or resolved, that time this SLA should be map, not run, only map. Only map, not run. Okay. There's a lot of difference here. There's a lot of high level words here, which we have to get clarified. Okay. Generally in my practice, in my experience, I never use these two options. I use only SLA definition. That if this SLA is there and I have a schedule for this. Now, what is the schedule of our class? Monday to Friday, morning 5 to 6. That is the schedule. Weekends off. Public holidays, no off. Okay. Weekends off, but public holidays, no off. Now, if this is the agreement, on the basis of that, we have defined our SLA. Guys, daily 1 hour class will be there. Morning 5 to 6 a.m. That is called the schedule. Like what are your working hours? Atul, 8 to 5. This is your working hours, right? It means if any work has been assigned to you, you have to be complete that work between 8 to 5 only. That is your schedule. Today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, that's the different thing. Do you work on holidays? No. Let's take example. I place a courier, or I put a courier on 24th of December. Okay, I know from 25th December till 31st December, every courier company is on leave. And they clearly say your parcel will be delivered after 5th of January. Because they're not counting the 7 holidays as well. That is not in their schedule. So like when we if I click here, I'll show you, then you will get a little more idea. So these are the schedule here. Some default schedule given by service now. 24/7. I'm not available 24/7 for you. We have a schedule. Morning 5 to evening 8 p.m. If you raise any concern, if you raise any issue, if you raise any incident, I'll reply back to you in 30 minutes. But if you put any question on the WhatsApp chat after 8 p.m, then I'm not liable to be answered on the immediate basis. I'll be answered tomorrow after 5 a.m. So for our example, let's put 24x7 so that we can see that how the SLA get attached. And now it depends. MJ says, Atul, that's wrong. Your 8 p.m. is my midnight. So I'm saying that what time it should pick up. See. Who's the time I should pick up? It says time zone source. I should pick up the caller time zone, the person who is raising this concern. SLA time zone. I defined my SLA. Guys, this SLA run in the Europe-London time zone. Or CI location. Or the task location. Or the caller location. Both are, these two are different. Caller time zone and caller location are different. See, now these two things, one or two, this is not a new thing for us, guys. If you remember, in the user profile, we have a location. If you did not find, go to the form view, add a location on the form or in the list view and see that what is the location you have given. So on which, according to which zone my SLA should work. I cannot configure the one response SLA for the 3 zones, one for Khushbu, one for Akanksha and one for MJ. No, but I'll say anybody calling me, let's take caller time zone. Because I'm working 24/7. So every time zone is okay for me. This is very important. Being a consultant, when you go for this thing, what I can say, requirement gathering, you have to be asked very clearly. What is the schedule you have? Let me open the schedule in for you to show you something more. Show schedule. This is a schedule and you will be surprising to see this thing. Not here. I'll show you something more here. Let me show you. Schedule. I want to show you some schedule here actually. Schedule jobs. Jobs, not this one. Where I found it, yeah. Wait. CMN schedule, right? Let me open this table. I want to show you that, Atul, how a system will know that it is a holiday today and SLA should not run. We have to define it here. Let's say 8x5 weekdays. Let's see here, or let's see this thing, excluding holidays. Okay, so this is my schedule, 8x5. This is my entry that time start from Monday to Friday, but it has a child schedule as well, holidays. I don't have any holidays here as of now, but you can create. Sorry, this is contained here. My bad. So like 25th, I know that Christmas is always on 25th of December. Every year I know. Every year I know that 1st of January is a new year. And congrats to the people from the region, from the EST or CST. Today is the Independence Day for you guys. Wish you very good day for you. I got an update from EB. She's not in the call. She pinged that Atul will be celebrating the 4th July. I was thinking that something is there today. A big day is there today. So congrats to you guys. Enjoy your day. Okay. And thank you for joining the call as well. So in the US, these dates are fixed. and I will put these dates in my 8x5 main schedule. That if any incident raised on the third Monday of January, it is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. It is off across US. Nobody is working, so it should not be counted here. Like if I say, guys, the schedule for this batch is 8x5, okay, Monday to Friday. But next month is my birthday on this particular date. I will not liable to reply back to any answer. I'm giving you the schedule here that if you raise your concern or the question on that particular day, I will not able to reply back to you on the same or 30 minutes or 40 minutes. No, I will take that off and next morning I'll pick up that query and will reply back to you. Omiko, put another question here. Go through this particular table, CMN underscore schedule. Okay. And read about the other schedules. Open these schedules, guys, please. Read about these. What is Americas? What is APEC? What is application? At least read these 4 or 5. These are very much important. A commonly used schedules, I can say. Let me put in the chat window. Okay. Important, which I cannot tell. You have to do the practice at your side. Let's come back here. So I'm putting SLA definition 24/7 so that why 24/7? So that I can show you. When I click on and when I create an incident, I can show you that how SLA get attached. And which time zone you should pick up? It should pick up the caller time zone. You can select caller time zone or caller location. Both are different. I am based out in India, but currently I'm working with UK. So I'm taking locations time zone. But actual time zone is IST. But now it is showing BST for me. Clear everyone till this point? Any doubt, any question? Yes, guys, go ahead. Any doubt, any question? Okay, good.
So there were no, I have a question.
Good.
So there were some selection that you were not able to select, right? Why is that? Is it role based or why we couldn't? No, not here. Up, a little bit up. I think before the
This one.
No, in the schedule source, when
Okay,
we
yes.
select.
Yes. Okay. Yep.
Yes.
Because you cannot run the SLA that when a ticket is by Khushbu. I can run SLA when there is some date specifics are there. It is not a role based. It is a system functionality. Okay. Well, okay. Either this training taken by me or by my friend or by my wife doesn't matter to you guys. It's matter that when it has been started, in which day it has been started. Maybe I or a big expert. Hey guy, one of my friends is there. I say, can you take a training for me? He started training on the 13th of May. He closed the training on the 13th of July as well. There is a dates to calculate. It doesn't matter that either I take training or he take training. So to calculate this part, we need something on the date specifics because SLA run on the dates. I'm again saying it is not running as of now. It is just attaching it. It is finding the source that when I should attach this SLA, when you should call the fire brigade.
So basically, attach means when it will start. Is it?
Start.
I don't understand what is the difference.
Okay, I'll tell you. Give me the answer. When we should call the fire brigade?
When there is a fire.
It
So
means
when there is an
yes.
incident,
When there is a fire, it means there is a specific time when the fire will be begin. Only then call. And that depends on the condition, if the fire is big or small. I said, I told to my kids that, baby, if there's a fire somewhere you see, immediately call to the fire brigade. It means he's not going to be called immediately because there's no fire he see around, right? So this says when the particular SLA should attach and when the particular should. There's a fire. Okay, I said there's a fire in a garden. Okay, logically I should call to the fire brigade. Now I will go and see, is that start condition is matching? Is that fire is too big that people cannot handle? If yes, then SLR running automatically. Okay, maybe you can read a little bit more about these fields on the ServiceNow docs as well. I know it is sometimes it is confusing. So generally we say that better to keep on the SLA definition only. That what is the schedule for this? When it should be run actually? How much time it should not how sorry how much not how much time it is the wrong word. When this should like in this case you can see the schedule here, right? If I add this SLA, it should run 24/7. Either raise a ticket in the midnight, in the morning, in the afternoon, every time you raise. This SLA will be run 24/7. If the condition matches only. Did you call to ambulance when there is a fire? Maybe Atul, yes, it's required. If there is an injury as well. So that is you're putting the source field. When to call the ambulance? When there is someone injured during that particular activity. Okay, little bit read more about this everyone to get your fundamentals clear here. Okay, if required we can discuss it tomorrow again, no worries. Okay, Khushbu?
okay, yeah.
Good. Okay, now let's not proceed further. Let's take a class to be closer on this part. Tomorrow we will discuss these three things. Generally, I complete this SLA in the 2 days, but it will take 3 days now. No problem. So tomorrow we'll start with the start condition and we'll complete this SLA part. Now let me come back here. Anybody has any doubt, any question, any clarification required on the previous classes assignment part? Let me open the WhatsApp quickly here and see what we discussed till now. Get ready, guys. Okay. How many task type on the task table? How many task type on the task table? Tell me, Priya. How many task type on the task table? MJ. Anna. Nobody aware. What are the parameters we should consider to compare the two tools in ITSM world? Or maybe ITSM tool I can say, like I give this exercise to you. What are the parameters we should consider? Okay, read about these questions, guys. Okay, because these I'm going to be asked again on our Friday test. So get ready. This Friday test is going to be more tougher than the previous one. You're in the system now.
Are you gonna give notes?
Sorry, yes, you're good.
Are you gonna give some notes?
Sorry, Gloria.
I said you're gonna give some notes, to help us, something to
No,
read
so
about it.
I did not provide any notes. Let me find out the previous questions, okay, from the chat, and we'll put it in the WhatsApp once again.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
but this Friday test is going to be a little more tougher. It includes some practicals as well. So get ready, guys. Okay, so let me stop the recording here now, and we'll take a quick attendance.